Welcome to 843 TV, where communities come to speak. I am your host, Carrie Smoot from the Village Spa.
And I'm Michael Burgess with the Technical College of the Lowcountry.
So today we're here at Artworks in Beaufort, which is a very cool little place.
Yes, it is a community arts center. They have studios, they have a theater, which of course is very near and dear to me because I have a theater background, doing a play up in Charleston at the Wolf Street Playhouse, The Whipping Man. Get a chance to check it out.
So our first guest today is actually Mr. J.W. Rone. He is the executive director here at Artworks in Beaufort.
And then we have one of my colleagues from the Technical College of the Lowcountry, Miss Laura Dukes. She runs the paralegal program there.
And last but not least, we have Mr. Joe Lee. He is here to discuss all of the up-and-coming events in March and April with the town of Port Royal.
And if this is your first time watching 843 TV, one of the things you want to know is we have 3 guests. We ask each of them 5 questions. And why don't we get started?
Yes, so make sure you come right back. We'll be back with more 843 TV.
And we're here with J.W. Rone. He's with Artworks in Beaufort and the Arts Council of Beaufort, Port Royal, and the Sea Islands. Welcome.
Thanks for being here.
Tell us, when is the big storytelling festival and who are the headline acts?
The Beaufort Intergalactic Storytelling Festival and Liars Competition. It's right around the corner. It's April 11 through 14. It runs a Thursday through a Sunday. We open with an opening celebration. We have storytellers coming in from North Carolina, Michigan, South Carolina, and places beyond. You know, it is intergalactic storytelling festival.
After all. Nice, excellent.
Our storytelling festival has our headliner this year is from West Virginia.
Okay.
He's the 5-time Liars champion from the state of West Virginia. His name is Bill Lepp. And he's an incredible storyteller. And then we have Judy Sema coming in from Detroit, Michigan. She's one of the quintessential storytellers because she started out as a librarian in a school. And kind of that's where a lot of those storytellers come from. Natalie Days from right here in Beaufort is a national TV star and will be performing with us. And then Doug Elliott from North Carolina, an amazing storyteller who is focused. He's a naturalist, and one of the events that he's going to do is a walk in the area to gather natural herbs from right here in the Lowcountry.
Oh, outstanding. The Lowcountry is a great place for nature. So
yes, it is.
Yeah,
yes, it is.
Good.
So, JW, how do all these liars in Beaufort County sign up to participate in this?
The Liars Competition, there it is. We're really excited about the Liars Competition. The preliminaries are coming up in 2 weeks. If you want to get information about being a participant in the Liars Competition, visit our website, artworksinbeaufort.org, or give us a call at 843-379-2787 and get your registration form. We have 2 categories. We have the adult category and then we have the youth division. One of the things that we're really committing to this year is reaching into the community and working in the schools to help develop storytellers. And so this is part of the process of bringing people up, giving them the idea of telling stories, getting away from the computer and the television and being able to listen. Storytelling is about listening, and that's an important thing. So there are prizes for this. So we've got a new little twist that has just come up. First of all, the first place winner wins an individual prize of $250. But we've just been given an anonymous donation that will donate $1,000 to the organization that the storyteller comes from. So when we say Liars Competition, yes, you know, lies, tall tales, anything like that, but stories of any kind. So a retelling of a tale. Last year we had people that were telling Uncle Remus stories as their tales. So any story that comes to mind. But if you're a member of a service organization in Beaufort County, Rotarian or Lion or whatever, and you enter the competition and win, your organization will receive a $1,000 prize.
That's a big incentive.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Yes, it
Absolutely.
is. So that gives all of those people in the Lawyers Association, of course, the Car Dealers Association. I'm not insinuating that these people might be liars, but they could be good at it, and they might want to participate. So get out there, give us a call, be part of the Liars competition. It's a wonderful event. Last year we had over 250 people there to see the finals, and it's just wonderful to see your friends up there telling their stories.
And the youth could come from any youth organization as well.
Any youth organization as well. The $1,000 prize is for the adult category.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It sounds so interesting. So why have you chosen storytelling to build participation in the arts here in Beaufort?
Well, storytelling, the great thing about storytelling as an art is that anybody can do it. We all tell stories. We had our first meeting last Sunday, and it was a small group. There were 2 people there to tell, about 5 people there to listen, and I kept trying to get the listeners to tell their story. No, I'm here to listen. But before it was over, everybody was swapping stories. A story can be about anything. It can be about where you had dinner last night. It can be about a car that broke down on the road. And suddenly, as you start remembering it, you remember details, you remember facts, you remember characters that were in there. And so this is why it's such an important part of our arts programming here. In the schools, it builds confidence, it gives them the ability to speak on their feet, it gives them the ability to have creative thinking and critical thinking. So all of those are reasons that we've selected storytelling, other than the fact that we've been engaged in presenting storytelling here ever since we moved into Artworks.
So this does involve the school also, and it is a program to help children learn how to do that. Because I tell my girls that all the time. You know, I said, you need to, that's the challenge that we're having with my first grader right now, is to be able to read and then tell me that story back.
Exactly. And so we have a grant from a private foundation that is helping us reach out into the schools right now. So I'm working with Beaufort Middle School right now that we're starting our first storytelling troupe, and we'll be working with 10 to 15 kids in an after-school program in Beaufort Middle School. And it's a process just like anything else. How you learn to tell a story. You have to select a story, you have to make decisions, you have to enhance and create the story. So each one of those things, just like you were saying, to be able to comprehend, you read the material, then you regurgitate that, you
Which
send
is a
that
huge
back
challenge
out.
for some
and
kids.
sometimes it's not easy.
Yeah.
So those are the reasons that we're reaching out. So right now we're open to schools in the community. We still have a couple of slots. We have support to be able to do it in terms of personnel, experienced storytellers that'll be working in the schools as well.
Excellent. Well, J.W. Rone, thank you for joining us, and we'll be right back with more 843 TV.